Hello dear students. So in this video we are going to know more about the Rattrap lesson 4, and this lesson is for class 12 NCRT book, and this is lesson for the Rattrap. So in this Rattrap there is a peddler, and that peddler is the main lead. The peddler is the main hero of the story, and in another word we can speak that's protagonist of the story, that is peddler. And yes, at last we came to know the name of the peddler, and the name of the peddler is Van Stolle. Van Stolle is the name of the peddler. And yes, for peddler we used here many words, just like this vagabond, that like this wanderer, that like this is a tramp. So these words are used for this peddler. And yes, and it is already told to you in the previous videos peddler, what was his business and what was he was doing. He do not have a permanent house, that's why he had to take shelters in others' house. So he was taking shelters for the night only, and in whole day he was moving here and there, and he was a rat trap seller also. So he was making wire. He was making rat traps with the wire, with the help of wire, and that wire he got from the factory, from the houses, from the farmhouses. Yes, and with that wires he was making. He was spinning what? Rat trap, and these rat traps were sold by him in the market, but that was not his profitable business. He was not getting much business profit from that business, so that's why he has to do something extra, and that extra thing was that he was a thief also. So he was doing petty thievery. Yeah. So up to now, peddler. So we know about peddler, and the second character there is a crofter. And who is this crofter? Crofter is a person who was living in a cottage, and being living in a cottage. So first of all he was a crofter, and what is the meaning of crofter here? So crofter mean a person who took land on contract. On contract, and on contract, he was doing agriculture. So he was busy in agriculture, but now he was an old man, so he was not able to do the hard work. Now he was milking the cow. He had cows, and he was selling the milk of the cow. And with the help of that cow, he had made 3 rupees. So he shot these 3 kroners to peddler also. And to see this 3,000 kroner, peddler got tempted to this money. So the peddler thought that I have to got this money. So next one is that the peddler, first of all, the peddler went to crofter. And he took shelter in his cottage. He stole money from the crofter. He stole money, mean who? This peddler stole money from the crofter, 3,000 kroner. He stole from the crofter, and after that he went to blacksmith. And where was the blacksmith? That blacksmith was in the forest. And what was in the forest? In that forest there was a farm. There was a factory. There was an iron mill. There was an iron mill, and in that iron mill there was a blacksmith. And the peddler went into that iron mill, and he asked to the blacksmith that I want to stay night here. I want to take shelter here. So that blacksmith permitted him to stay at night. So what happened then? The next character there, Iron Master. So the Iron Master came there, and he saw the peddler. That peddler was laying on the ground. So to see him, the Iron Master thought that this is my old friend Nils Olf. And who was this Nils Olf? This Nils Olf was an army officer. Because this Iron Master was also an army man. Yes, he was also an army officer. So they both were, Nils Olf and Iron Master, they both were clique. So that's why he thought, what he thought about the peddler? He thought about the peddler that the peddler is my old acquaintances, my old known person, that is Nils Olf. So he asked him to come my house. So he was bothering him to come my house, but that peddler denied him. And yes, and he didn't go to his house with the iron master. Then iron master went to his house and he sent his daughter Adla Wilmanson to bring Neil Solf, because he was thinking that Neil Solf is my old friend. Yes, you Neil Solf of peddler, but that Adla Wilmanson went to factory, went to iron mill, and she requested to that person, she requested to peddler to come to my house. And peddler went to Adla Manson's house, iron master's house, and that was a big house. When he reached there, he spent night there, and morning time he was bathed, and next one he was saved also. There was a hair cutting also. So when that iron master saw, this is not my friend Neil Solf. This is not my friend Neil Solf. So he was saying that yes, you can go now. Otherwise, I will give you 2 police. But he said to him, yes, I didn't say that I am Neil Solf, but you were bothering me, you were pressurizing me, you were insisting me that I am Neil Solf, and I am not coming to your house. But you called me to your house. So next, what happened there? So this all happened there, and Iron Master known that this is not Neil Solf. So Iron Master and Adla Wilmanson, they both went to church. It was a Christmas day. They both went to church, and in church they met with Crofter. They met with Crofter, Iron Master and Adla Wilmanson. They both met with Crofter, and Crofter told them what happened to him. So he told them, there was a person, there was a peddler, and that peddler stole my money. So to know this thing, Iron Master and Adla Wilmanson, they got terrified, because that peddler was in their house. And they were thinking that peddler had stole our things. So mainly spoons. And he had left the house. But when they reached at home, so all things were safe there, but peddler was not there. He didn't steal anything from Adla Manson or Iron Master's house, but he paid something. There was a letter. In that letter there was 3,000 kroner, and one more thing, there was a letter, and in that letter what was written? Yes, you made my life, you changed my life. Now I am a good person, and there are 3,000 kroner. You please return these 3,000 kroner to this Crofter. Who's this all? So that's why, and at last he wrote his name Von Stolle. So this was story, and that story, mainly on peddler, and peddler was not a good person, and who made him good? That was Adla Manson. So this was the story. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hope you will get it. Thank you.